Good day, welcome to Cool Beans TV. I've got an interesting episode today. I'm going to be reviewing all of these noodles. Now keep in mind I live in Cape Town, South Africa. I didn't get my hands on all the fucking noodles, otherwise this video would never end. So these are kind of like the dry noodles. And I'm going to be cooking all of these to packet instructions. I'm not going to change anything, I'm not going to add anything. And I'm going to have a few categories. And I'm going to basically rank them. I've got a few classics, as the South Africans know. Maggi. I didn't get Kellogg's, fuck Kellogg's. Yeah, Kellogg's noodles need us say more. I mean really. I've got, let's see, regular Indomie. I've got spicy Indomie. I've got Alhami, mee goreng special, dry noodles. The extra hot. So we'll see. So for the Maggi, I went with the Durban curry. Tasted the chicken 1,000 times in my life, as every South African has. Now this, I've tasted this before, but I've tasted the hot and the extra hot, and the two times, 3 times, fuck, 17 times. My stomach's not going to be happy with this video. I came across this interesting one. Kimchi flavor. Kimchi flavor. See how that one goes. And then I've got these Alhami again, but the non-spicy. So kind of compare. I'm going to have 4 categories. 1, the noodles. The quality of the noodle, how it tastes, the texture, so on. Number 2, price point. Is it worth the price? Are they cheap? Are they expensive? Number 3, I'm gonna have flavor, the general flavor. I understand that a lot of these are fucking spicy as hell, so I'm gonna try get past that because a lot of these ones come in the non-spices, so I'm not gonna worry about that. Just go with the flavor. And then my 4th category is gonna be ease of cooking. I'm gonna follow the packet instructions and I'm gonna see if they are correct, and if it does take 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 4 minutes like the packet says, and I'm gonna say whether it's wrong, whether it takes longer. If I'm in a rush, which one do I choose? Which one takes the longest, the quickest, all that jazz. And then I'm gonna see which one is worth it with the best score. So let's get started. My stomach's not gonna be happy at all with this. I've had the 2 times spicy of this one and it was hell. I've had the hot, the red one, and it was also fucking hot. This one, I have a feeling it's still gonna be fucking hot. Alright, so we went with Maggi first. These are very quick to make. Clear packet instructions. They're super easy to cook. So I'm definitely gonna score that an 8 out of 10. The price is also coming in at a nice 8 rand. So I'm gonna give that a 9 out of 10. I'm gonna get straight to it. These noodles are terrible. If you blink, they'll overcook and become mushy. Not much chew. 3 out of 10. The flavor is alright. Obviously it's not any Korean or Japanese flavor, but it's just meh. Give that a 4 out of 10. So we have a grand total of 24 out of 40. Next up, we have the Alhami chicken. First thing I noticed is that these noodles were super weird. They were all sticking to each other and cooked unevenly. So that means the noodle category definitely gets a 1 out of 10 here. These were 14 rand, so not too bad. So for that price point, we gave a 7 out of 10. The flavor of these were quite shocking. Not much there, so fuck you. 2 out of 10. The cooking aspect was alright. Didn't take too long, but I had to constantly poke and stab the noodles while cooking so that they didn't stick together. 6 out of 10. This brings us to a 16 out of 40-ish. Up next, we have the samyang. These cooked really nicely. Good instructions, plain and simple. 8 out of 10. These noodles were fucking good. For a 5-minute noodle, I was very impressed. They had a great chew and weight. 9 out of 10. Despite these being super spicy, the flavor on these are actually really nice. 8 out of 10. I had to leave the pricing for last because these are a whopping 45 rand. So yeah, for that I'm definitely giving it a 3 out of 10. That brings us to a grand total of 28 out of 40.
Motherfucker, why is it still so fucking hot? This is only like the 4th spiciest one they have, and it's this one. Yo. Flavors,
Next is the regular Indomie. The instructions were clear, and it even comes in an option of French. Oui. Very easy to cook, nice and fast, 9 out of 10. The noodles on these weren't anything special, but they aren't too bad either for a 3-minute noodle. I'm gonna give these a 5 out of 10. The price on these were very good, coming in at 9 rand. 9 out of 10. The flavor, wow. The flavor on these are stupendous, to say the least. Simple, yet delicious. 9 out of 10. So that leaves us with 32 out of 40. Next, the spicy alhami. Let's see if they can redeem themselves. So for starters, I actually just burst out laughing when I opened these up, because the noodles were literally half the thickness of the other ones that we had. They cooked in like 2 seconds. They had a revolting flavor. 14 rand again, as I said earlier. Yeah, nothing to say. Now we have these, daibak. I know I'm not supposed to be including any broth style noodles, but how could you not buy these? I mean, look at those hard eyes. I liked the simplicity in these. Inside was just the noodles and a separate packet with just the spices. Just one packet, not 2, not 3, just one with everything inside. That's it. They were easy to cook, 8 out of 10. These noodles were literally perfect. I couldn't believe it. They were perfectly chewy and tasty. 10 out of 10. The flavor was good, but didn't blow me away. 7 out of 10. The price on these came in at 26 rand, so still pricey, but nothing absolutely crazy. 5 out of 10. Alright, now we got the spicy Indomie. Cooking instructions were nice again, but there's a lot of packets and seasonings to open up. That's a stupid complaint, but anyway, 8 out of 10. As we saw the last Indomie, the noodles and the price get the same rating as before. The flavor on these were fucking magnificent. They aren't too spicy, they're just enough, and the taste is fucking amazing. 10 out of 10 for flavor. Thank you very much. That brings us to a grand total of 32 out of 40. Well, that was interesting. I kind of knew what I was getting into with who was going to win, who was going to come last. But I didn't want to be biased in any way, because I have tried some of these noodles before. I think I've eaten a sufficient amount of noodles. Yeah, so let me know if you guys have any noodle suggestions. If you've tried any other noodles, what's your favorite? Let me know in the comment section. Let me know if you've been brave enough to try the 2 times spicy or the 3 times spicy of these ones. Because yeah, I did it once and never again. I lie, I said that and then I bought them again for some fucking reason. Ever since then, no thank you. Oh, fuck, I feel so tired. Like, that was hard work. Trying all those noodles. Wow. I hope all of you watching out there can agree with me on my ratings. If you have had these before. If you don't have these in your country, then I'm sorry about that. If you ever come to South Africa one day, now you know what to buy for a quick meal. Anyway, hope that helped. Please consider liking and subscribing. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Jared. That's another episode of Cool Beans TV.